Hello Universe, it's Gypsy. I am working on another inventory to help with my no-buy, my compulsive shopping, and my obsessive collection of makeup. Panning helps with that as far as hoarding it. I want to look at my foundations, my foundation makeup. I've used a few in my panning projects this month, but I don't want to give in to any type of impulses to possibly buy more products that I don't need. And mentioning the panning project, the first one in my collection is a Mary Kay Delicate Beige Day Radiance in the number 1. I'm getting close to finishing that one, and I've got to decide what I'm going to pull in next because it's a rolling pan project. What I want to do is look at creams that I could not possibly wear in the summertime. There'd be no way to tolerate wearing a cream in the extreme heat that we live in South Carolina. I have several Dermacol products, but I also, and they're new, they're less than a few months old, but I have other products that are older, and those are what I lean to unless it's a new product that's partially full or almost finished, and then I'll pull that in. This is also, this next foundation is a Mary Kay in Ivory. I'm going to go ahead and set this over into my project basket because I feel pretty confident that this is going to be the next product I roll in when I finish that cream foundation. I feel like this needs to be used up and moved out, but I feel like this is the only time of year that I would get that opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my basket. The next product I have is a Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Balance foundation for combination skin in the color Porcelain. So if the weather's still agreeable when the next one rolls out, maybe I'll do that one next. I have a BB cream by Sassy and Chic. Let's see if it's got the color stamped on here. I don't believe it does. And you know what? It doesn't feel like much products in there. I don't know the color, but there's a swatch. So it's a little dark for me. But I have products that I use to lighten because I am hard to match. This is one of those such products. I found this, it's made by Dayon Cover Flaw Cream. Comes with a sponge. I really like this product. It's too light to wear as a foundation. I often wear this under foundations when they're too dark like this. I just panned out a product in a project pan in October, and had it not been for this product, I never could have worn that foundation. It doesn't do anything to color correct, really. It just gives me a light base, and then I can put a foundation that doesn't match me on top of it. This next product is a something I picked up in Mexico on vacation this summer. It's made by Natural. The tone is medium. I do not read Spanish. I'm still teaching myself Spanish. but I believe that this is just a medium color. Actually, it's the lightest color that they had for all the olive complected residents. You know, they didn't have a lot of color choices, but it was a good match for me as far as the BB cream. I didn't think that was a bad match. It wears well. This next product is a Sally Hansen skin firming, line minimizing makeup with retinol. I don't know why they talk about retinol in makeup. You really need prescription strength from a dermatologist. And it says no color, but I know better, and I'll show you. On someone as pale as me, I get some color payoff. Not much, but I do get some color payoff. I could wear that as a foundation, a very light sheer foundation. The next product I have is Mary Kay Time Wise. Let me look at all 4 of these tubes because I've got 4 tubes of Mary Kay Time Wise foundation, luminous wear. One of them, this one is a matte wear. The other 3 are a luminous wear. And I've got beige 2, 3, and 5. I'm going to line them up in that order. And I'm going to find a little bit of skin. This is number 2. Number 3. And number 5. And I wouldn't open these and play with these had I not already opened them and played with them already, because I don't want product to go bad. And I'm going to blend them in. And the first 2 you can't even see on my skin once I've blended them. They're such a good color match. The first one's there, the second one is there, and the third one's there. So I would have to work with the third one because I don't tan. I don't have to change products from winter to summer because I avoid the sun. I've always avoided the sun. Well, I started avoiding the sun at 29 years old. Mary Kay Medium Coverage Foundation in the color Ivory. I could work with that with the powder. I know some of these colors probably make me look jaundiced, but, and this is the Time Wise Matte Wear Foundation. I have dry skin, so that's the other one that had a similar bottle but a different product. So I have a lot of liquid foundations, but I have a lot of, this is a Mary Kay CC cream with a SPF of 15 in it. Let's take a look. Oh, a pump. Yay. Let's take a look and see if there's any kind of that's actually got a lot of coverage because you know I've got freckles, just covered in freckles. That's not bad. I could probably get away with that in the spring before the heat comes in on top of us. And I've got an e.l.f. BB cream. And it does not have, oh wait, it does, in medium. Snap. I probably need the lightest colors on the market, but it is what it is. So I can usually wear these in early spring. By the end of April, it's warm enough in South Carolina to go swimming in our lakes. It warms up fast here. Next product is Big Cover Liquid Concealer by Focal Life in Natural. I'm running out of arm. Let's try the side of the hand over here. This is something, I don't know if you guys order a lot offline, but it seems like it's a popular brand online. That's another product that's got some pretty good coverage, considering it's a liquid foundation. I've got Revlon Photo Finish Airbrush Mousse and Vanilla. Ooh, it's messy. It's a liquid, but it comes out in a mousse. These next two products are the same thing. I know that this bottle says that it's a Donna Mitchell, but I poured the Merle Norman over into it. This is a Merle Norman with an SPF of 16 in it in the color Creamy Beige. It's actually a very good match for my skin. The formula is very watery. That's why I am very happy that I saved this pump bottle to save my carpets and floors from having makeup all over them. This is a Unique Mineral Touch liquid foundation. They go on wet and you have to wait for them to dry. And I can't recall the color number that I ordered, but it would have been one of the latest ones available. I've recently panned out a sample size of this, and as I said, it takes a little while to dry, but once it dries, it's good to go. This next product is MRC Longwear Bright Foundation. This is supposed to be a dupe for MAC. Guys, I don't have a color number on here. Right here on the thumb. I'm knocking stuff off on the floor. It looks like it's got to dry. But I've got some nice coverage on this. I'm not going to open the next four. They're Dermacals. Let me put them in order. I know that I have different shades in them. And I know that one's open. I've got two in number 221. All of this packaging is new. And I've got one in 208, 210, and 211. The packaging doesn't have any kind of color swatches for you. And what we had to do, those of us who were ordering it, we had to consult their website and look at what their website was saying our color match was. And I can actually wear all of those shades. Excuse me, I dropped one and I wanted to make sure I got it back in my drawer. And I also wanted to be sure that I separated out the ones that I want to pan. So I've set 3 aside for the purposes of panning. I'll show you those again. These are the 3 I want to get through, possibly by the end of the weather that's cold enough to wear those types of foundation. If I can get through those 3, and I am wearing makeup 7 days a week as a result of seeing how much makeup I've got. If I can get through those, I might roll in one of the Dermacals. I'm going to find out which one I opened, because I did open one and wear it. And when I do that, I know it's going to be short-lived. I probably won't make it. I definitely can't wear it in the summer. So it's a hard decision to make. But I guess what I'll do is I'll just work on it for as long as I can, and then set it aside and see if I can wear the BB creams for a little bit. And I know from July, August, September, and this year up through October, I won't be able to wear foundation at all. It'll just be too miserably hot here. You melt. There's nothing you can do to keep it on. I've done the waterproof gig. In fact, Dermacol is supposed to be waterproof. I've done it all. It's just that humid in South Carolina. It's kind of like living in Florida. But this is my foundation inventory. I don't believe I've missed any. I believe I've kept them all together in this drawer or that basket. I've done a few swatches. So I'll have it recorded and have a better idea of what to expect without needing to do this again when I get ready to pull one. And I will load this on YouTube for you to view. And thank you again for stopping by. Have a great night.